Today we are going to discuss about the SQL query language. Remember that this is the second part of this unit, where the first part deals with the relational algebra. Today we are going to discuss about the SQL. The SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Normally, it is a language that requests data from a database, like adding, updating, removing data from a database. These SQL are divided into many types, but the commonly used are three. We have data definition language, data manipulation language, and data control language. Data definition language is a SQL command that describe the structure of the data and database, like create database, add database, drop a database, create a table, and so on. The data manipulation language consists of command which operate on data on database. It is also to retrieve, insert, modify database information. We have an example like a select, update, delete, insert, and so on. The third part of this SQL is data control language. Normally, are SQL commands that are used for data security. We may not forget the SQL data type, where if you want to create a column, you have to precise the type of it. So in a short time, let us talk about the data type. A list on the data type. We have a big integer, binary, character, bit, date, time, decimal, float, image, integer, money, character, text, variable character, numeric, etc. We are listing this because we will use them later. So, in these three databases that are commonly used, we want to focus on the data definition language. Data definition language, we have create database. Before using database, you have to create it. So here we have to focus on the syntax of it and example. How to create a database? You start by create as a keyword, database and database name. Example, create database IFAC. This command will create the database IFAC. The second command, it is delete a database. Of course, you have to start by the syntax of it. A database, drop database, database name. Example, drop database IFAC. So, if the IFAC was created, nowadays it is deleted. The third command is create a table. Let us start by the syntax. Create table, table name. You list the column followed by a data type. Column 1, data type. Column 2, column 3, and column n. We have also to precise the primary key. and then it is ended by a semicolon. Example, create table client, open bracket. The first column is client ID, data type, character of the size 5, not null, surname, variable, character 30, not null, age, integer, email, variable, character 50, not null, primary key is client ID. You close the bracket and it is ended by a semicolon. Here we have a constant called not null. It is specified that the field cannot be empty. If you are filling, the space cannot be empty. Let us continue with the delete a table. If the table is created, it must be also deleted if you want. To delete a table, deletion of a table is made using the following syntax: drop table, table name. Example, drop table client. The following is the delete a column of a database. Here, if you create more columns and you don't need some of them, you have to delete some of them. The syntax is the alt table, table name, drop column, column name. Example, if I want to delete the edge, the column edge, you start by the alt table, client, drop column. The last one is to add a column in a table. To add a column in a table, the syntax is alt table, table name, add column name, data type, and size. Example, add table client, add telephone, var as 10, the size is 10. Thank you for today.